My biggest issue with today is that in my life overall, I feel like I'm headed in the right direction, but I'm not where I want to be. I make enough money to live how I live right now, but it's not enough money to do the things that I want to be doing in the future. Every day I try to live each day like I already have the things that I have in my future. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today is day 8 of the 75 hard challenge. For my outdoor workout today, I was able to get up early and go shoot some hoops. You may not know, I'm working through a leg injury right now. It was a self-diagnosed grade 2 glute strain. My butt really hurt. First couple days, I wasn't able to do the windshield wipers where you take your knee from one side to the other. About 6 weeks ago, that was the last time I played basketball, but over the last couple of weeks, I've had some ups and downs with it without getting it checked out professionally. One thing I'm learning is to do different types of stretches before and after a workout, but I'm also just feeling more confident about my time management, feeling good about where my body is at physically due to the injuries and stuff, feeling pretty good about the mental side of it. I think the challenge so far has been to get past where I messed up last time. If you haven't seen my week 00 video, I got 5 days in and screwed up my 75 hard challenge, and knowing that I got past that point this time was a small accomplishment on its own, but definitely a long way to go. The main thing I wanted to touch on today in a shorter video is to talk about the 3 different video series that hopefully you're having the opportunity to watch. The first one being 75 hard. You can follow this series weekly in the playlist that I've maybe created in the future. And then the second thing that you can look at is my yoga studio tour. This is a yoga page all centered around lifestyle, wellness, and your personal journey with yoga. If you're on that journey along with me, you may find the yoga studio tour pretty interesting. We stop in a lot of different cities across the United States, like Phoenix, Minneapolis, New York City, San Diego, and more. Please check out that playlist and see a little bit more about some of my reflections and some of the places I got to see and try out. It was a really great time. Each city has its own video. Check that out next. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, the third video project that I have in mind, is going to be my journey to Rishikesh. When I first made the decision to go to Rishikesh, India for my yoga teacher training, I hesitated telling people about it and talking about it, but now I'm in a season where I'm a little more open. For me, it's just about feeling confident and letting people know what my goals are and having accountability across my social network, being able to have accountability for people who know what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to prepare for physically, mentally, and they being there to hold me accountable is a really important part of this process. We'll be heading to Rishikesh for about 24 days to get the 200-hour certification that you need to be able to teach yoga. I know I want to deepen my practice. I know the reason for going to Rishikesh is to make myself a better yogi, and the teaching will come. I don't think it'll be something that I'm trying to do the day that I land, the day that I get back. For now, I'm really excited about the travel opportunities. I'm really excited to get the video recording done, and I cannot wait to be there. So just wanted to give you all a heads up on what to expect from some of these video series, and if you're looking to see more, if you want to see the rest of 75 hard, stay right where you at. We got more coming to you. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today I am sitting outside of Biltmore Hot Yoga. It's about 5:15 in the evening time. The class starts at 5:30. I am sitting in the car and it's 112 degrees out. Really, it looks like 109, 108 just about. I'm pretty annoyed at the fact that I can tell the difference between 112 and 108. I have yet to read my 10 pages today. I have yet to drink my gallon of water today. I have yet to fulfill my stick to a diet plan because I haven't eaten dinner. I don't plan on messing up the alcohol part. I have yet to do my daily progress picture. I did get up at 5:45 this morning to walk the dog. I went to work from about 7 to 4. Got a lot done, but not enough done. To keep this video short, because I don't want to be doing it right now, we're going to do a before and after the yoga class and just kind of see how the mindset changes. But I don't want to be here. I'd rather be doing anything else. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep this up for another 75 days. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Today is day 9. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today is day 9 of the 75 hard challenge. I'm doing a before and after yoga class. Here's the before.
Bitch, I'm the dime, my wrist a Hyundai. Ooh, yeah, Gucci Python. Ooh, yeah, she pretty ring. That's Brum Brum. We up one. Bad bitch.
Hey everyone, just got out of that yoga class. Can't say I feel better. I can't say I feel worse. My biggest issue with today is that in my life overall, I feel like I'm headed in the right direction, but I'm not where I want to be. I make enough money to live how I live right now, but it's not enough money to do the things that I want to be doing in the future. Every day I try to live each day like I already have the things that I have in my future, and at the moment it's putting me in more debt, and I don't see myself paying it off anytime soon. I'm not sure how to get more money, but I'm trying different things. I don't have confidence that any of the things that I'm trying will work, but I'm doing it. Time will tell. I'm exhausted. There are 66 more days to go in my 75 hard challenge. That's it. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today is day 10 of our 75 hard challenge. Obviously getting pretty tired, pretty fatigued. The main topic that I wanted to talk about today, a fear of failure. I think there's a pretty big part of my ego that won't let me talk about things until I've already accomplished them. But also one of the main reasons I'm doing the 75 hard is because of some commitment issues that I've had. If I tell you I started it, what if I fail? What if you ask me about it and my only update is that it didn't work out? Whether that's with work projects, whether that's with some of these creative projects that I have especially, it took me a while to get the courage to not just talk about it, but really be about it. Maybe you're going through some other challenges or programs for yourself right now that you're feeling a little embarrassed about, a little self-conscious about. I do think there is some value in talking about it because it creates verbal accountability. When you have some accountability buddies in your circle, you're going to be able to have them hold you accountable, especially in my relationship. Elena and I both have an understanding of the work that she's prioritizing for her school and making sure that she puts that above a lot of the other aspects of her life. And we had that understanding before we moved out here. And so we've been tested a few times. There's been some things that I've asked of her that she hasn't been able to do because she's prioritizing school. And I really respect that. Before I started 75 Hard, I wanted to make sure that I talked to her about it, that she knew what the parameters were, what expectations I was setting for myself. Just yesterday, we had Taco Tuesday that I had to bail out on because I wanted to make sure I had time to edit my videos and get my second workout in, finish my 10 pages. I'm sure more of these situations will come up over the course of the 75 Hard Challenge. You might feel like you don't want to let people down. You don't want to give people that update that you did fail at something you said you were setting out to do. I'm still working on it for myself too. With my journey to Rishikesh and wanting to get into yoga teacher training, it's something that I'm very intimidated to talk to the current yoga teachers at my studio about because they're already in a position where I'm trying to be in and they may feel some type of way or say some certain things, have an opinion about the journey that I'm trying to take for myself. And I don't want to feel discouraged. I don't want that to take me off track. Is it better for me to just keep that all to myself and not tell anyone? Or is it better to talk about it, hear the feedback, accept it, and then just move on regardless and make my own decisions despite that? I think the biggest takeaway that I want to have from the video today is to really share my story, to talk about it and be about it at the same time. And maybe that means posting these videos sooner than I thought. I honestly didn't plan on posting this 75 Hard Challenge as a video series until all 75 days were done. And even if I'm not done with all the edits, I just want to make sure I finish the challenge. But maybe a better way of holding myself accountable would be posting these as I go along. And maybe that's something that I need to reconsider over the next few days. That's all I have for today. Got to get this second workout in, got to get my 10 pages. Doses. Might be my best video yet. It's going to sound real good. And I look good too. Ooh, I look good. Ooh, my God. I need a retwist. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today is day 11. It is early in the morning before work. I wanted to make sure I got my video done and got my 5:30 a.m. yoga class in. And I'm pretty tired, pretty exhausted. I am thinking I'm gonna take a half day off work or at least dip out a couple hours early. I think it's a good reminder to not feel bad about using one of the 45-minute workouts each day as a walk. For me, I live in the desert and it's pretty hot. As long as I'm out there with no headphones and walking with a purpose, enjoying the sunlight, I think that's all that I need to be able to get. I walk with a pace to make sure I get my heart rate up a little bit, but I'm not gonna feel bad about it anymore because I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm pretty fatigued. I'm going to do the best that I can. Weather's not an excuse, but I am pretty tired today. I'm going to give myself some time to just like get on the Game Boy for a little bit, take a nap when it's sunny out. And then tonight I'm really going to go in on the editing. I'm pretty excited about editing all my own videos. I think this series is going to be really fruitful for everyone watching. Everyone is going to be able to find something in each weekly video that resonates with them really well. If you're watching the dailies, I think you can get a quick blurb from every single conversation I have with the camera that's going to really impact your next day or your next hour, or it'll resonate with you sometime in the near future when you're going to remember the words that I'm putting on here. And so I'm glad that I'm giving myself an opportunity to share my story a little bit. I'm glad that I'm able to inspire some people, help some people, or at least just share with some people and connect with some people. So this is my creative outlet. This is my promise to myself of trying some new things, and I think it's working out pretty well. I've come quite a long way, but there's still a lot to go. Can't wait to get to those projects. Can't wait to have the work done. But I'm also being present, enjoying the journey, enjoying every day along the way. But I am pretty tired. So that's all I got for y'all. You want to see my dog? Come here, Nova. Come say hi to the people. Hey, Nova, are you hungry? Should we eat? Can you sit? Good. Stay. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today we are on day 12 of the 75 hard challenge. I think the main topic for today is going to be about how to do 75 hard the right way. You don't have to do it the right way. No one's going to be looking over your shoulder and making sure that you're getting it done. I mean, if you want to push yourself and challenge yourself and get out of your comfort zone, then there's going to be aspects of the agreements that you make with 75 hard that aren't going to be convenient, that aren't going to be easy. I know that some people will title their videos and their progress like 75 soft, or they'll call it 75 hard, and then within the video go into some of the reasons why they didn't follow it exactly to a T. And I think that's fine too. That's dope. It's been so cool to hear everybody's experience with it. And I hope that if you're watching this and you're someone that's following along with the progress, that you're able to see how different I would do things and talk about things than you would. That's really the whole point. I don't know nobody like me who thinks like me who would do the things that I would do. My version of 75 hard is done based off of Andy Frisella's rules from what I know. And that's really just from a couple of the podcast episodes I listened to. It's not like I met dude, dapped him up, and asked for a handout. I think one thing that I've really learned from forcing the outdoor walks and forcing myself to do things that are inconvenient or uncomfortable is that the mindfulness walk with a purpose, the mindfulness brisk walk with a purpose, is the main reason why the second workout as an outdoor workout can be a walk. Like when you think of walking outside for 45 minutes, that's not necessarily the sweaty, heavy lifting workout that you think of. It's not the first thing that comes to mind. But when you're doing this twice a day for 75 days, it's an essential part of making sure that you're not overdoing it to your body, especially if for you this is a fitness journey, if for you this is a weight loss journey. But I just want to make sure that I'm doing it and being present, right? We talked about that in my first book, Pieces Every Step by Ty Nitnan. We want to make sure that the opportunities we are given, we are there for, like fully mentally and physically there for. Had I done that 45-minute walk and for the first half I was on the phone with my family, it wouldn't have really felt present. My phone was actually about to die, so I ended up just taking the headphone out, refilling my water bottle, and starting the timer over on my Apple Watch after the phone call, and really got a legitimate no headphones, 45-minute walk in. The one thing that I missed when I had to restart 75 hard was reading my 10 pages. That's not even something that I'm putting on film for y'all. I could have easily just gone back and kept it moving and kept it going like I didn't miss a single beat. But for myself, for the one person who's going to be there every step of the way of this journey, I wanted to do it right. And I owed it to myself to make sure that I was holding myself accountable as my own accountability buddy. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your day. I'm about to kill this Chipotle right now. Hey everyone, welcome into the video. Today is finally day 13 of my 75 hard challenge. The things that I'm trying to plan out for these different video series, real quick rundown in case you've missed them again. The 75 hard challenge is going to be released as weekly videos, which is super dope. being able to invest in the technology like this Sony camera that I have, or the external hard drive that I purchased, some of the other technology that I have to make the editing process a little bit easier. The last video series that I'm working on is the Road to Rishikesh. And the Road to Rishikesh is my journey, my thought process behind figuring out why I want to do yoga teacher training. The goal of this program to travel all the way to Rishikesh, India to get my yoga teacher training is not to come back and start teaching right away. It really is to make sure that I'm in a place where I can deepen my practice for myself. This whole channel, the bio that I have currently, is all about, you're not here to learn yoga. You're here to try to take the practice outside of the four corners of your mat. There's an important opportunity for all of us to apply what we learn in a specific setting to other settings, and we'll be more successful because of it. I want to make sure that that is the forefront of these videos. That is the forefront of this page, because it is really at the core of my value system. And I'm figuring out more about that as I'm recording. I'm figuring out more about that as I continue to experiment with this creative journey. And I'm so happy that I finally got the courage, the time, the ability, and the motivation to share this story with you all. So hey everyone, welcome into the video. We're here at the studio today, and I forgot my mic, so I was going to record my Sunday recap video. I think we'll just kind of keep it short. Later today outside, I'm going to take yoga. It will be 114 degrees out here in the desert, so that's not an exaggeration. I am going to put on sunscreen before my outdoor yoga today. I'm going to try to find a spot in the shade, but it's going to be hot, and walking around the park, I'll probably just want sunscreen. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I can't get sunburn. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I can't get skin cancer. But there are great sunscreens for my melanated folks. I'm sure you can find something. I'm really excited about being 14 days done. I brought my checklist with me again today. We're making some progress. Oh, this is a good point. I highlighted the yellow columns because I felt like these are the actionable items that I have to take care of. So for example, sticking to a diet plan is not something you can do. Drinking no alcohol is not something you can actively do. It's just something you check off at the end of the day saying that you avoided it. I highlighted the yellow columns as the actionable items, and the plain columns are the things that I just check off at the end of the night before I go to sleep. I stayed up last night editing my first video. I think I'm making some pretty good progress, but I'm having trouble with the storage and trying to keep all the raw videos and keep my edited clips. But I think I have a solution for that I'm going to work through today. I have a good plan of starting a new book today, which I'm excited about, finishing a script that I haven't started yet, editing some content, and still getting all my 75 hard stuff done. It is day 14. That's pretty exciting. 2 weeks in is pretty cool. There's only 8.5 weeks left. But yeah, 2 weeks down, 8.5 to go. Super excited about it. I'm not tired at all. I don't feel exhausted. And I have an unlimited supply of motivation. I am the perfect person. All right, everyone.